Hey everybody, I'm coming to you from the bean patch today. As you can see from the beans that I've got in my bucket here, these are dried. And what I'm doing is picking these dried beans. These are green beans or stick beans. And at the end of the growing season, I always skip the last picking of beans and let them stay for seed. These beans are pattern heads. You can't buy them anywhere unless you know a farmer that's got some. And I'm going to show you up in the top. These are turned brown already, and they're kind of crispy feeling, and they're really, really dried shells. I'm going to show you again down in my bucket. As you can hear, these are very dry. You want to wait until your beans are completely dried, and you don't want any dew on them when you pick them. You don't want to pick them after a rain. You want to wait until the sun's hit them all day, pick them in the afternoon before the dew comes on. And the reason for this is a lot of seed companies have went to hybrid seeds. That means you plant your seeds and it'll grow a crop, and you can save those seeds and they will not grow a crop for you anymore. They're hybrids. What I'm growing here is a pattern head. It's an heirloom bean. So if you save the seeds to it, you can continue to dry those seeds and plant them next year, and you'll be able to raise a new crop. And the reason that that is so important is because as a self-sufficient farmer or homesteader, whatever you want to call yourself, you have to be able to grow your own food and maintain seeds so that you can produce food for the next year. So self-sufficiency is about sustainment over a long period of time, not just going out and growing a garden one year and then going to the store and buying new seeds and doing it again over and over. Being able to be self-sufficient and sustain your own needs is very important, and an important part of doing it with beans is to wait to the end of the year and pull these dried beans off. You want, again, like I said, wait until they're very dry, pull them off, you shell them out and put them in a mason jar and set them on a shelf in a cool, dry place, seal them up, and they will be good forever. You can also put them in a jar and put them in your freezer. I personally don't like to do the freezer. Old timers before the freezers, before electricity and all that, they just pulled them off and put them in a jar and set them on a shelf and labeled them, and that worked for them. Because if your electricity goes out, your beans thaw out. You know how that goes. So anyway, hope you all enjoy it. Hope you learned something about picking beans to shell out and save for seeds.